Hey everybody, I wanted to share with you my complete set of the Funko Horror Classics Mystery Minis vinyl figures. You can see the box here, shows you what some of the figures look like, and on the back it shows you who's in the set. Some cool iconic figures if you're a horror fan like myself. And it also shows you the rarity of some of the chase figures. And I think there's really not a stinker in the bunch. It's a pretty cool set. So I wanted to share them all with you. The only thing that's kind of weird is the way they packed out the variants, but I'll get into that. So without further ado, let me show you the set. You've got the first one there, Freddy Krueger, and he's 2 in every 24 packs. There's 24 of these packs in a case, so essentially there's 2 of him in a case. So he's one of the more common ones, and it's pretty cool. He looks pretty angry there. And he's got his glove, only 3 fingers, but what are you going to do? It's a little stylized minifigure. So there you go. We got Freddy. The next one is Hannibal Lecter in his straitjacket and mask, which is neat. I think it makes a better figure than, I guess, him, unmasked and not in a straitjacket. This is, I guess, a cooler pose for him. So there he is. Again, he's 2 in 24. So one of the common figures. Alright, Hannibal Lecter. Then you've got Leatherface. This is one of my favorites. I love the little maniacal grin they have on him there. His teeth are kind of crooked. The arm hair. And of course his chainsaw. And these guys aren't really posable, by the way. They're just kind of a big brick of plastic. So you just take them out and put them on your shelf, and they just look cool. So that's that. His apron's all messy there from probably some stuff you don't want to know. So he's 2 in 24 as well. And we've got Chucky. Here he is. Very good likeness to him. I like all the color they have on his shirt and the cuffs of his pants there. He's got his knife. He's 2 in 24 as well. Again, one of the more common ones. You've got Michael Myers. And he's, as you can see, he's covered in blood. And that's kind of one of the interesting things, one of the weird things I think they did with the variants, where it says on the case, look for glow-in-the-dark and blood-spattered variants, but there's only one blood-spattered variant and one glow-in-the-dark variant. And Michael Myers, there is no variant. He's just covered in blood. And there's no clean version of him, which, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But it's weird that they, if you look, they made a bloody version of Leatherface and just Leatherface. So I don't really quite understand why they did that, but it doesn't really matter. It's less figures for me to hunt down and collect. But either way, Michael Myers is looking pretty cool there. So there he is. I like that you can tell, too, that this is a mask he's wearing. It's, not flush with the suit there, so I thought that was a cool detail. There's good old Michael Myers. Let's see, then we've got Ghostface from Scream. And I'm not a huge fan of the Scream movies. I like them, they're alright, but I do like this design of the character, and I think this captures it really well. It's really neat. And again, he's got his bloody knife there. There he is. There's Ghostface. Then, of course, you've got Jason Voorhees. Looking pretty cool there. With his hockey mask and bloody knife. And he's 2 in 24 as well. Oh, so is Ghostface, so is Michael Myers. Not sure if I mentioned that, but he's one of the more common ones. I think that's pretty cool. And there he is. Then you've got the only good guy in the set, Ash, from the Evil Dead movies. And I love the expression on his face, looking pretty tough. He's covered in blood. They even have it on his lip like they have it in the movies. He's got a scar, rather. His chainsaw hand. His boomstick on the back there. very, very neat representation of him. And again, the only good guy in the set, but he is an iconic horror movie hero, and obviously definitely well deserved to be in the set with all the rest of these guys. We've got him, and Ash is 2 in 24 as well. And then you've got your first variant. It's Billy the Puppet from the Saw movies. He's 1 in every 72 packs, so he's really only 1 in every 3 cases. And why they decided to make him a short-packed figure, I don't really know. It's a little strange. It's not like there's a common version and then a rare version of him. There's only the rare version. So I thought that was a little weird that they would do that and make this figure one of the harder ones to find. So not really sure why, but there he is. I bought a case of these and I got him in my case, so that was cool. I was very happy about that. And there he is. I like the little bow tie, his little pocket scarf there. Neat little attention to detail with these guys. So there's Billy. Alright. Then you've got Jack. He might be the least known character in this set. He's from a movie called Trick or Treat, which is a really cool anthology movie. If you haven't seen it, it's only like $6 on Amazon or something. It's definitely worth a look if you like horror movies. And this character is a cool design. I like him. He's pretty unique looking there. There he is. So that's Jack. Now Jack is 2 in 24. And again, you know, he's one of the lesser known characters, so I thought maybe he would be one of their rarer ones. But nope, he's common. He's 2 in 24. There he is. Then you've got Pennywise from Stephen King's It. Again, nice colors, nice creepy expression on his face there. Certainly if you don't like clowns, this is probably the scariest figure in the set for you. I really don't have a problem with clowns. Don't really care. But there he is. He's 2 in 24 as well. So if you're looking for him, you should be able to find him pretty easily. Then, of course, you've got Captain Spaulding from Rob Zombie's movies, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Devil's Rejects. There he is. Again, if you're not a clown fan, I mean, he's sort of a clown. I guess he's a clown. There he is. He's 2 in 24 as well. So you can find him pretty easily too. Then you've got some of the variants here. Now, some of these are pretty cool. Actually, some of them are awesome. Like this one is the Chucky variant. He's based on his appearance, obviously, in Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. He's all kind of sewn up there. The only thing is, he's 1 in every 144 packs. So that's 1 in every 6 cases. So he's pretty tough to find. He's a pretty rare figure. Why they decided to pack him so short, I don't know. I guess that's just how they do it. But it is kind of frustrating that if you're trying to put the set together, he is not an easy one to track down. I picked him up on eBay for probably more than I should have paid, but I wanted to complete this set, so there you go. But happy hunting if you're looking for this guy. And if you're a fan of the Chucky movies like me, he's definitely worth having. He's cool looking. All right. And now you've got my favorite figure in the whole set, NES Jason Voorhees, based on his appearance in the Nintendo video game from back in the day. I love that they included this. I think this is a really neat color scheme. Certainly wouldn't work in the movies, but definitely works for the NES version. And he is listed on the pack as only being as a common. He's 2 in 24, so he's not a rare one, and he's not, I guess, too hard to track down. I only got one of him in the case because I got Billy the Puppet. So I guess the Billy the Puppet replaced the second NES Jason I would have gotten. But I don't really mind. I just need one of them. He's cool looking. I love him. I think if there's one figure in the set to get, I would probably keep this guy, even though I love all the other characters. Ash is one of my favorites, Freddy, Jason, but he's cool looking. So there he is. All right. So then we've got Bloody Leatherface, and he's obviously covered in blood, unlike the other version, and he's 1 in every 72. I got very lucky. My wife got 2 of these for me for my birthday, and I got Ash and Bloody Leatherface. So it's pretty cool that she was able to pull a rare figure randomly from the case that she went and bought him for me. And again, like I was saying before, he's really neat. I'm glad he's got him covered in blood. I don't understand why he's the only one they did a bloody variant for. You know, Ash is covered in blood, Michael Myers, but they didn't do a clean version, I guess, either. And again, I don't really care. I'm not, you know, complaining about it. Like, again, there's less figures for me to hunt down and collect. But why they chose Leatherface and not the other characters, I don't really know. Seems a little strange to me. But either way, there he is. Good old Bloody Leatherface. Although the back of him completely clean. So I guess I don't really know. Just kept the back of him clean, I guess. I don't really know what I was going to say there. But there he is. There's Bloody Leatherface. And we've got one more figure. And he is also one of the harder ones to find. He is the glow-in-the-dark Pennywise. And he's 1 in every 144. So again, he's like Bloody Chucky. He's one of the rare ones. Again, not essential, but still neat. He does look cool, glowing in the dark. It's pretty light in here, even without the lights on, so I don't know if I'll be able to show you what he looks like, but it is cool that he glows in the dark. There we go. So that's it. That's the whole set. It was fun getting a case of them. I do have a video up of the case. There they all are. Whoop, if I don't knock the camera over. So I have a video up of my unboxing of the case if you're interested in that. I've got plenty more videos coming. So if you like this, you enjoyed watching this, which I hope you did, please subscribe. And I'll have more videos up of all sorts of other stuff that I'm collecting. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.